I have come here seeking freedom. I have come here seeking peace. I have come here to go deeper into the truest part of me. And it's here in this place. I can see it on each face. Yes, it's here where we are. I can feel it in my heart. Oh yes, something wonderful is happening here today. Something wonderful is happening here in me. And it's real, yes it's true. It's my spirit shining through. Oh, something wonderful is happening here today. I have come here to remember who I truly am inside. I have come here to release it. I no longer have to hide. Oh yes, here I can let go. I can let my feelings show. Yes, it's here in this place. I can show my spirit's face. Oh yes, something wonderful is happening here today. Something wonderful is happening here in me. Oh, it's real, yes it's true. It's my spirit shining through. Something wonderful is happening here today. And the life I once knew, all the things I have been through, now I see, yes it's clear, every step has led me here. And it's here in this room that I'll find my deepest truth. Yes, it's here, I just know that I'll find my spirit's home. Oh yes, something wonderful is happening here today. Something wonderful is happening here in me. And it's real, yes it's true. It's my spirit shining through. Something wonderful is happening here today. Oh yes, something wonderful is happening here today. And it's happening here in me. Welcome to Unity. Welcome to Unity. We sincerely hope that everybody had a wonderful Christmas. We're just going to center in now. Take a deep breath in. We welcome everybody at home, everybody that's here, just to take a moment and just breathe into your heart. All the joy, all the love, all the peace. Here we are at the perfect time and the perfect place, showing up with an open mind and all this space. Anything can happen here. We all play a part. invitation to the center of the heart. Take my hand, take my hand. Here we go, here we go. What's the plan? We don't have to know. Take a breath, take a breath. Make a start, make a start. Oh, welcome home to the center of the heart. Here we are at the perfect time and the perfect place, showing up with an open mind and all this space. Anything can happen here. We all play a part. We're all in this together from the center of the heart. Take my hand, take my hand. Here we go, here we go. Oh, what's the plan? We don't have to know. Take a breath, take a breath. Make a start, make a start. Oh, welcome home to the center of the heart. Oh, welcome home to the center of the heart. Oh, welcome home to the center of the heart.
Welcome everybody to Unity of Calgary on this lovely day, the people who are here in the room and those of you joining us at home on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Laura Payton. I am the prayer chaplain trainer here at Unity, and it's my delight to be with you today. And a special welcome to any of those that are new to our community. We're delighted that you're here, and we know that wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you are always welcome here at Unity of Calgary. Let's take a moment to offer an affirmative prayer, taking time to go within and affirming our true divine nature. We celebrate that we are expressions of the one power and one presence. We are here. We are now. I am willing to be open to the gifts that are available to me today. I am awake. I am aware. I am present. I am connected with all humans, all around this planet, through my true divine nature. And so it is. Now we have our statement of being. This encapsulates the reason that we're here, gathering together. And so let's affirm our statement of being together. We are here as love to celebrate the one power, the one presence in our lives, in this community, and in the universe. And we have our daily word reading today being given by Tina Thrussell. And you can access the Daily Word on our website each day. It is posted. You can go to unityofcalgary.org and scroll down to the bottom of the page.
Welcome to Sunday, December 27th. The word for today is release, and it's based on the phrase from Isaiah 43:18. Do not remember the former things or consider the things of old. I take the best and leave the rest. My experiences of this past year have brought me gifts of insight, not so easy for me to say, new perspectives, many chances to grow and stretch myself, and perhaps the opportunity to develop a skill that serves me in my work or brings greater enjoyment to my leisure time. Some experiences have been painful or difficult. These too have offered their gifts. I accept all that has come my way. With gratitude, I bless it all. I find the gifts and release what no longer serves my growth. Assured that God is my dependable source, I release any pain of a financial setback. In the joy of restored health, I release any memories of illness. Grateful for all modes of connection, I release any pain of loneliness. I move forward feeling lighter, cleansed, and renewed for my journey forward.
At Unity of Calgary, we are a part of a worldwide movement, and we've adopted the worldwide vision. I invite you to affirm together the vision. We envision a world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening. And the leadership and the community here bring forth that vision through our mission that was developed by our community. Please help me affirm our mission. We are a welcoming, vibrant, spiritual community that inspires hearts and transforms lives by expressing our divine essence. And so if you're new to our community and that resonates with you, we'd love to have an opportunity to get to know you and have you share in bringing this vision and mission forward. And a few announcements. Next week we have the White Stone ceremony led by Bob Elwood. And for those of you who want to participate in this White Stone ceremony at home and would like to still pick up your Christmas gift package from Unity, you'll find the White Stone in here. You will, I'm imagining on screen, going to see the contacts that in the south and the north that you can pick up. Those of you in the room, if you're not going to be here next week and you'd like one of the packs there on the side there. And we are going to have a Zoom coffee chat. I'll be hosting that at 12:30. Via Zoom, you'll find the links on our website and in the weekly newsletter. And we have coming up a class. Reverend Pat Ball is going to be leading the Eye of the Storm. And you can register with Pat at revpatball@gmail.com for more information and to register. And you'll see the many ways that you can connect with us, and we'd love to have you sign up for our newsletter so that you can be in the loop of what's going on at Unity of Calgary, including information about today that you would have got in your newsletter, the Burning Bowl and Letter to God ceremonies. All right, well, it's wonderful to have all of you joining us for these two powerful ceremonies that we are going to experience today. And the first ceremony, the Burning Bowl ceremony, is about letting go, releasing what has been in this past year, 2020, that you no longer want to hold on to or have in the same old way in your life. Clearing out limiting beliefs. clearing judgments of ourselves and others that, if left alone, can become like weeds in our unconscious minds, choking out the beauty and the abundance that is naturally ours. For those of you who are in the room, you have a little piece of flash paper. This is magician's flash paper, and I'll be giving you more instructions about that later, but that's what you're going to be using. And those of you that are home will have, if you picked up a gift pack, you'll have a piece of rice paper, and we know that you'll burn that safely in your own way at home. Our second ceremony, the Letter to God ceremony, is about intention and gratitude, planting seeds of what we would love to manifest in all areas of our life in 2021. So now we start with the burning bowl ceremony and a little story. A teacher asked her students to bring in a bunch of potatoes and a bag. Then she told the students to take one potato for each person or situation that they are holding on with resentment or unforgiveness. And she had them carve the name of the person or the situation on the potato and put it in the bag. And some of the bags were quite full and quite heavy. The students were instructed to carry this bag around with them every second, everywhere that they went, for 7 consecutive days. And this illustration was to show the students what it's like to carry around that extra burden, that extra weight with them everywhere they go, to sleep with it, to eat with it. Now, today is not a time of memorial to the past, nor a time of wishful thinking for the future. While retaining the wisdom from our experiences and relationships, we let go of our sack of potatoes, of resentments and unforgiveness. This allows us to bring forth our inner wisdom and to step into the consciousness of heaven on earth that exists within our own minds and our own hearts. And as some of you have done this process with us more than once, and you might think, well, I've kind of done it. What am I really going to do again? But we recognize that we are ever evolving. And so who you are today is not who you were the last time you did this ceremony. And more will have been revealed, like the peeling of the onion. And so today we are going to be presencing the release of the deeper layers that are available to you today. And the most important thing to know is that we're never alone in this process. Spirit, the God of your understanding, guides you. The Spirit that helps us step into that consciousness of heaven on earth. Whatever we need to let go of today, our whole spirit, our Holy Spirit, reveals to us that which is to be transformed so we can enter fully into this cleansing and transforming process. To get energetically prepared for this process today, it is our delight to have Jessica Arnott of Vibe High and a practitioner that also works at Amaryllis Crystal Healing Garden in Cochrane. She's here with her Alchemy Crystal Singing Bowls today. She's going to help us break up old energies that we want to let go of and transform and be open to the energies that we're inviting in. Jessica is an experienced practitioner since 2004 when she was introduced to her passionate journey into sound healing. And through strong mentorship and joyful practice, she's gained a profound understanding of the powerful sound healing, how powerful sound healing can be when combined with intention to raise our vibration for a healthier state in the body, mind, and spirit. Let's sit back and enjoy Jessica Arnott and her Alchemy Crystal Singing Bowls. Today, we dare to believe that there's nothing that we've ever done, nothing that's ever happened to us that can keep us from being our true divine nature, our Christ consciousness. We say, thank you, Spirit, for every new beginning, knowing that for every ending, there is a new beginning. We are so blessed to be divine love in sacred action in our lives. There's never a moment when something is happening in our lives that we can't stop right where we are and choose to begin again. Unity teaches the use of denials and affirmation as tools to help us remember our true divine nature and return to the truth that we are expressions of the one power and one presence, and nothing outside of ourselves can truly usurp our true divine nature. We're going to use these tools today as we experience the burning bowl and letter to God process. In unity, denial doesn't mean being in denial, pretending that the challenges of being human don't exist. Denials aren't to be used on things that already exist in the world. We don't try to deny the existence of a truck coming towards us. We simply step out of the way. And we're not using it on people. We don't deny our bosses out of our experience. We don't deny the existence of things or people or circumstances. What we deny is their power over us. Denial is the no power of the mind, our ability to let go of the old, worn-out error thoughts and negativity in our own consciousness. The burning bowl ceremony is a wonderful tool for cleansing the subconscious mind of negative or false thoughts, beliefs, feelings, attitudes, and concepts, anything we want to let go of or transmute, transform. In itself, the burning bowl has no power. It's merely a symbolic act to help impress the subconscious mind with the commitment of our conscious mind choice. We're telling the subconscious mind that what we're burning is no longer to be used. It's not just like deleting the file on your computer, it's emptying out the trash bin as well. The memory of what we're burning is to be deactivated as a hidden motive for action, and its emotional energy is to be used in a new, positive, and creative way by affirming our faith. To our complete surrender, we make all of this happen. Jesus said, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. We don't have to have a mountain of faith. Just tuning into our faith will start the process. So in a few moments, we'll enter into meditation. During this meditation, we'll ask Spirit, God, to bring to mind people, issues, and events that need to be released or transformed in order for us to move forward on our spiritual journey. Here are some examples of what we can let go of. Negative thoughts about ourselves and others, unforgiveness of self and others, beliefs that are not based in truth, such as prejudice and hate, or that disease cannot be overcome. Guilt about something that has happened or not happened in the past. Living in a constant state of fear which holds us back from reaching our full potential and disconnects us from our true divine nature. And attachments or addictions to people or things that cause discord in our lives. Remember, we co-create with this process with Spirit, and our most important job is to be willing. And by writing down these situations or these people, we start the process of letting go. And some of you may feel the need for tears, and we trust this is a safe place for you to be held with those tears. And while some of you might want to laugh, and we know that releasing can be a joyful process. So whatever arises for you with the emotion, we'd like this to be a welcome place for that. However you process is perfect. During the meditation, as aspects of situations to be released come to mind, you will open your eyes and write a representative word or symbol on the small piece of paper. And you can see it is a small piece, and so you won't be able to write a journal entry. It's a word or a symbol on your little flash paper. And we've chosen this because it doesn't give off any smoke. You know, with fire regulations, we can't have burning papers in this building. Now, let's see. I just have to figure out where I am here in this process. At the end of the meditation, after you've written down whatever comes to your awareness, you will be invited up to the candle at the front of the room, and I'll give you instructions about that later and how that's going to work for us in the room. And of course, those of you at home will do it in your own way with your piece of rice paper or any other piece of paper that you are gathering so that you can do your burning. And we'll begin and end this burning bowl meditation with Vivian Martin, our assistant music director, who's going to sing for us, I Surrender.
I surrender. I trust and I know that as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know that as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know that as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love.
And in this state of surrender, we relax our bodies, closing our eyes if it feels appropriate, and breathing deeply, keeping our pen and paper handy for whatever we are led to write down, a word or a symbol. During this time, if you can't think of anything to write and your mind seems blank, just gently close your eyes again and focus on your breathing. Your breath has the ability to center you. I invite you to bring to mind a situation, a person, a trouble that's bothering you. And ask yourself if you would like to be free of this burden, of carrying this burden around. Feel how it weighs you down. Is it time to let go? As images of those thoughts, beliefs, fears, attachments, resentments come to your awareness, arise into your consciousness, and you write them down as a word or a symbol, You might silently say something like, I release you and I let you go. I forgive you and I love you. I'm so grateful for the healing presence within me. As we enter into 2 minutes of silence, let the Spirit of God work in you. No, it is not by might nor by power, but by Spirit active in you that transformation happens now. And you may find yourself continuing to write your symbols or words as Vivian once again sings, I surrender.
I surrender. I trust and I know that as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
And now, let's go to the burning bowl, shall we? Led by Susan Cullen and starting with the front of the room and moving toward the back, invite you to come, go out the sides. Actually, you're going to go out the sides and to the back and come up that center space up to the candle. And because this flash paper really does burn quite quickly, and it can be a little startling if you haven't had a practice with it, you're going to hand your paper to Susan with her tongs, and she will put it to the fire and invite you to stand there and watch the magic of that flash paper. And those of you at home with your own burning, making that meaningful for you. And oh, we can invite them to do it outside? Yeah, at home, yes, to be safe indeed. All right, and as you walk up from the back to the front, you walk up with the intention and the commitment that each step is a living prayer of commitment to your conscious transformation. Because of, oh, I already said that. Let's see. As you watch the paper burn, consciously release from your mind everything that you marked down on that paper, knowing in your bones that transformation is in perfect divine order. And then silently go back to your seat, being careful to maintain your distance here, and remain in quiet meditation until everyone is finished. Front row, you may rise and lead the way, and Jessica will play for us during this process.
Ooh, that was powerful, wasn't it? All right. So now what we've done by doing all that releasing is we've created a vacuum. And so now what we can do is we can replace and fill that vacuum with what it is that we want to have in our lives. So we create affirmations around what we want. Unity Minister Reverend Linda Martella Whitsett wrote, "An affirmation is a declaration of spiritual truth that when we speak it, fixes our attention on truth. An affirmation supports us in the way an anchor holds a boat steady in its position on the water." In a few minutes, we're going to experience a meditation to imagine, affirm, and visualize the good that you wish to see manifest in your life over the next 12 months. To visualize what your heaven on earth looks like. There are essentially two things that keep us from being in that consciousness of heaven in our lives. The first is that we don't believe it's possible. And second, we often don't believe we deserve it. This meditation will be a step in overcoming those two things, those two limitations. For a few minutes, you need to let go of all the beliefs in limitations of time, money, ability, situations, whatever it is that you think is between you and the life that you want to create. During this meditation, I'm going to invite you to just set aside any of those limitations, those things that you believe are the reasons why you can't create a life that you want. So what we're going to do after we do our meditation is we're going to write a letter to God, and we're going to date it December 1st, 2021. In it, you're going to thank God or Spirit or the universe, whatever the language is that you use, for the Creator and the divine intelligence that we have in our existence. You're going to thank Spirit for all the wonderful experiences that you've had over the past year. So not the year 2020, not the year that we just had. What we're going to do is we're going to pretend and we're going to visualize and put ourselves on a different timeline, a future timeline. And from that place of December 2021, we are going to write about all the wonderful things that happened throughout 2021. I've heard it said that thanking someone for something they've done is politeness, but thanking Spirit for something in advance is faith. Jesus said, "Ask, believing that you have received, and it will be yours." So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to affirm the life and the experiences that we want to have over the next year. And then, as we're writing it, we are going to feel what it would feel like to be living that life. So we're going to, in our mind, jump to another timeline, and we're going to feel just like it would feel to have the experiences, the people, whatever it is that you're wanting to shift into your life, to put into. Because we get to co-create this with Spirit. All right, so here are your instructions. Everybody's got their envelope and their piece of paper. So step one is to address the envelope to yourself, because this letter is going to be mailed to you next December. So put your full address in the middle. So just the envelope for now. So when you've got that done, you can take out the letter, the piece of paper, the letterhead. And in the upper corner, you're going to write December 1st, 2021. Oh, December 31st, 2021. So right on your paper there. And step 3 is you're going to say, dear, whatever the word is that resonates for you. Dear God, dear Spirit, dear universe, dear divine intelligence. Whoever it is that your heart resonates most with. So when you're done those 3 steps, I invite you to put your pens and your paper down. And we will move into the meditation. So in the letter, when we go to write it, so we're going to do the meditation first, and then you're going to have time to sit and write your letter. So in the letter, you're going to affirm what it is that you want to experience as if it's already happened. So you're going to be writing it in the present tense, such as, thank you, God, for my vitality and my health. Thank you, Spirit, for my amazing job at wherever. I am so grateful for the rich relationships I have with my family and my friends. When you write your letter, make sure that you're writing it as if it's in your life now. And if you're affirming something that's very specific, we recommend that you might want to include a loophole for spirit, as in this or something greater. Thank you, God. We do that so that we're not putting any limitations on what's possible in our lives. So after we do the meditation, we'll take 5 minutes to actually sit and write our letter. And I invite you to allow yourself in the meditation to drop into your heart space and to write your letter from there. Not from our ego, not from our intellect, but really, truly from that place, that deep place of wisdom within your heart. So give yourself that gift of listening to your heart speak without engaging your mind when it's time to write your letter. So I invite you to gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, allowing yourself to relax and return to that quiet inner place of peace. And rest there, held in the beauty and comfort of the love that you are. And in this peaceful place, imagine that is now December 2021. Take a moment to feel deep appreciation for all that you have given and all that you have received throughout the year. Thank yourself for the steps that you took and the lessons you learned. Recognize the healing you accepted and the growth you allowed. And let this gratitude fill your heart. Begin to reflect on the past year in a positive and joy-filled way, as if you're seeing the pages of months turning slowly. Allow the ideas and thoughts of renewed consciousness to come into your mind. See yourself in the positive, loving light of the one presence, knowing that your emotional, physical, and spiritual health are unfolding into the wholeness of the Christ perfection right now. That you are stepping into all of who you are. Imagine your life in December 2021 brightly shining with love and blessing, laughter and joy, purpose, peace, and grace. Remember that you and Spirit, or God, are co-creating your life, and that all things are possible with God. Remove all limits and objections, and know that heaven is within you. What has unfolded in your life, in your relationships? Wonderful healings, old hurts and resentments resolved? What have you learned? What adventures have you experienced? Think of your body, perhaps new patterns of healthy living, your financial state. Imagine your home, the harmony of your relationships, a rewarding, fulfilling job, all the time you need, and abundance in all areas of your life. Listen to the wisdom of your heart. How do you want your life to be? Know that the universe is conspiring to bring you the highest and best. And dare to be bold. With God, all things are possible. Don't hold back. Cast aside your fears and declare the truth for you. And remember that nothing is too good for a child of God. You are not the same person who started this year on January 1st, 2021. For you are wiser, deeper, and richer in experience. Choose to align with and express your divine nature. This is heaven, and it is your choice to live in it. It is the Father's good pleasure to give us the kingdom, but we have to claim it. So claim it now. I invite you to take a deep breath in and to pick up your paper and pen. And when you're finished writing, just fold the letter and place it in the envelope and seal it, saying silently to yourself, "Thank you, God, that this is now so." Okay, I'll give you about 30 seconds more to just finish up. If you're not quite done, you can always write a little bit more when we're finished. So if you're here in the room, you can leave your letter on your chair and we'll collect them up and we'll hold them. And then on December 1st, 2021, we will put them in the mail to you and you will receive it. And I guarantee you will have forgotten all about what you wrote. It's a very cool process to get that letter back in the mail. And so for that reason, please make sure that you put your postal code on the letter. I want to make sure that it gets back to you. And for those of you who are engaging in our ceremony at home, you have a couple of choices. You can take your letter and you can drop it off where you picked up your gift package from, the 2 locations in the south and the north. Or you can just hold on to it yourself, put it in a safe place that you'll, and then write yourself a note in your calendar to go and get it next December so that you can go and read it for yourself. And if you want, you can put it in a different envelope, send it to us here, saying that it is your letter to God, and we will happily hold on to it and then mail it out for you next December. So if you're at home, you've got all those different options. So to assist in our integration and grounding of our ceremony experiences today, Jessica is going to once again bless us with her sound frequency medicine. Thank you, Jessica. I hope that those of you watching online are able to feel that vibration in your bodies, the way we are feeling it here in person. Yeah, I really, really felt that things realigning within myself. So thank you for that beautiful, beautiful gift. We now enter that time of conscious giving where together, using our time, our talent, and our treasure, we create this beautiful spiritual community where we can come together for the moment, limited in person and online, and we can hold our community whole no matter what. And in this community, we create this space for us to grow spiritually, to come into our divine essence, and to be able to express that into the world. I invite you to affirm the abundance affirmation with me. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. In terms of ways to donate, of course, if you're here in the room, we've got our love offering basket at the back. Oh, there it is over by the door. So you can fill out your envelope. If you prefer to go electronic and do it online, you can send an e-transfer to donate@unityofcalgary.org. You can also donate on our website. And just a reminder, as we're approaching the end of the year, that if you're looking for a way to top up your giving for this year, for the donations that you've made for charities, you can always decide to do that here for Unity of Calgary, if that's something that you want to do. All donations that are received on or before January 3rd will be included with the 2020 giving. So if you want to check out what your donations have been for the year and you want to top that up, that's a way that you can do it. So Vivian, would you please sing for us, Give with an Open Heart?
Hey, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna give, give, give with an open heart. I'm gonna give, give, give with an open heart. I am grateful for this moment. I am grateful for my life. And I trust that a higher power will always be there to provide. That's why I give, give, give with an open heart. Yeah, I'm gonna give, give, give with an open heart. Oh, I'm gonna give, give, give with an open heart. Yeah, I'm gonna give, give, give with an open heart.
All right, thank you. We are so blessed. And of course, we have our blessing for the children, the beautiful children of the world, the children in our lives, and our very own dear inner children. I invite you to affirm with me. We love you, we bless you, and we appreciate you just the way you are. So, what a beautiful morning we've had. We've released what no longer serves us. We've affirmed what it is that we're ready to bring into our lives over the next year. So let's complete by standing up if you're here in this room, and if you're at home, of course, you can sing. We can appreciate Vivian singing here as we put our hands on our heart and listen for Let There Be Peace on Earth.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be.
Thank you so much to Alara, to Jessica, to Vivian, and to all of you for participating in these beautiful ceremonies. Have a beautiful, happy New Year, and we will see you next week, Sunday morning, 10:30, White Stone Ceremony.